drag at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Goes up again. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Rubio. About a minute played so far here in the first. Good on the triple.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Pass to Biberovic. Six to shoot. Here's Sapahi. That one's in, his first shot this game. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Down low. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
Here's Biberovic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Diaz. A 3-ball. And it's Osman with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Biberovic. The 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Diaz. That 3 off the mark. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Offline from the high post. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Banked in off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Here's Diaz. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. They're up by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
Welcome sight. Rubio from 3 is going to open it up.
Larkin kicks to Osman. Into the lane. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Rubio looking it over. Three-pointer. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Larkin. Here's Sapahi. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. To the right side. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. Larkin looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Another shot and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Ring shot on the way. Rebound by Larkin.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
A wide open shot from Hernangomez. Hits the jumper in space. Hernangomez has got 5 points so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Aldama. Fades and shoots. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 6. And we'll return shortly.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
And changing it up. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Abrinas. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. They set the pick. The rebound by Diaz.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Basket good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the 1. Here's Biberovic. No good from outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Aldama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the 1. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here's a look at some stats for Şengün. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Biberovic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Biberovic has got 13.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Abrinas, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas, and then on Saturday. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard spot. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one. He's off on the second. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Abrinas' shot is off. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Şengün kicks to Korkmaz to the left wing. They set the pick with the shot. Here's Şengün. The short one's on the money. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Rubio outside. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is Şengün. 6 points for him. Here's Biberovic. Shot clock at 6. Şengün inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Misses from close range. The 11-footer. Count it. Abrinas has got his second bucket.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Biberovic. Here's a good screen. Here's Larkin. Money from the wing. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Rubio.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Korkmaz, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. Back to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rubio outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Sapahi covered by Rubio. Yurtseven. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Abrinas. Good. Nothing but net.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Pass to Biberovic. To take the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, and no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Diaz. And he makes that one.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. And the 3 off target. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Good, nice job down low.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively.
thus far not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Puts up a deep three. You can't hit that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Sapahi. No good on the triple. Diaz, the pass to Aldana. Money!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Larkin. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Here's Diaz. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And that one misses. Here's Sapahi. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And
This is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And book it, Chanchar.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Tipped. To the left side wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And they recover it. Goes back up. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Ali. Pass to Baberovic. It's Şengün, high post. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Chanchar. Doncic outside. They swipe it. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
.119 left in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now here's Doncic, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. The three, buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 points.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Osman. Off target at the rim.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Baberovic. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 1. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Osman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Goes up. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Dragic outside. To the wing on the left. 14 feet away. Nice jump shot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Şengün. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 1:49 left in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. A strong finish by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Doncic has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Pass to Baberovic. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Baberovic has got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Doncic with it. The 3 ball. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Baberovic. Yep, that one's good. Baberovic has got 5 points in the quarter. And we finished off 1 half of play. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
And time for a look here. And that is going to do.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Fires from deep. Doncic, count it.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Doncic has gone 3 of 5 so far from downtown. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. John Char's got his second bucket on the night. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Şengün, the screen to the middle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Cancar. From deep, here's Doncic. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Baberovic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Banked it in off the glass. Baberovic has got 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it fly. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Doncic pulls down the board. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cancar. 5 points in the game. Pass to Doncic for the lead. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Şengün. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
To the left wing. Pass to Dragic. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Larkin. Here's Korkmaz. No made baskets yet. Can't get it to fall. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The 3 knocks down the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Baberovic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Dragic. Tries it from the top of the key. And no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shoots. And the jumper is good. And it's all knotted up.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Timeout. Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Doncic has got 20.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Chanchar. Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Leverovich. Here's Şengün. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Leverovich. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And book it, Chanchar.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Şengün in the post. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Leverovich can't get it to go. Good D by Şengün. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Larkin. Severovich gets it to go. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the pick. Inside, Jokic, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Pass to Schroeder. There's the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jokic with it now, guarded by Schroeder. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Wagner from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Teodosic is checked in for Bogdanovic. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. And it's denied. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Jokic draws the double. Jokic a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
.127 left to play in the first. To the inside. Here's Jokic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Pass to Wagner. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jokic. De Silva with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Good on the shot. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Teodosic. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Wagner with it. 6 points for him. Pass to De Silva. Hits the three-point bomb. De Silva's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And the second quarter. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 3. Here's Washington. No good there with the step-back J.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Jokic. Can't hit from 12. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Topic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's rebounded by Jovic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Bonga. Hasn't made one yet. Now Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Washington's got his first points of the game. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wagner outside. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Jokic against Schroeder. Jokic draws the double. Here's Milutinov. No good. That would have tied it. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stolen. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Bogdanovic. From the arc. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milutinov, and the layup's good off the glass.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Wagner, right side. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 5. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
For the Western Conference, Paulo Banchero.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
Only have.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Schroeder finds Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 8 points.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Chipped away. Bogdanovich looking around. Puts it up. And it falls over the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wagner wide open. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 10.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Bogdanovich with the screen. He's off on that one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
De Silva, no good. In 47% from the floor, getting it done. Schroeder outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Pass to Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to Schroeder. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he nails the jumper. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
To the wing on the left. And here's Jokic. Jokic from distance.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Schroeder. Takes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jokic with the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Schroeder outside. The tray. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mo Wagner out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Pass to Wagner. On Thursday and then on Saturday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. There's a screen. Here's Milutinov. Great look there, but off target.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jokic a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He hits both from the stripe. And the home team has possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. De Silva's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Jokic. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Wagner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and the three ball is good.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Puts one up, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Pass to Jokic. Low block shot on the way, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
"17 seconds left in the fourth. Offline with his three. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got...
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Picked by Aldama. To the inside. The layup off target. Wagner on the wing. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, he's a three-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
Picked by Aldama from the arc. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Schroeder with it. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Aldama. Good on the shot.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Here's Schroeder. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Here's Diaz. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Schroeder with a rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner for three. He can't get that one to fall. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Wagner. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Minute 32 left in the first. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Outside Rubio. Clock at 6. Picked by Aldama. There's the triple. Here's Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Diaz has got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Let's go with a 3. Diaz can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Schroeder finds Wagner. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Drills it from deep.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Aldama, the pass to Rubio. And it's off from three-point range. Here's De Silva. Aldama grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And the second quarter of and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Down low, Garuba. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Deflected. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And he drops it in from the low post. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Rubio. To the middle. It's tipped. Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Now here's Wagner. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. Puts up a deep 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Washington outside. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Pass to De Silva. Rubio against Washington. A shot from the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. The 3 is up. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's De Silva. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Rubio. Three-pointer. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And let's move on to the... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Here's Schroeder. And it's Diaz with a rebound. Shooting about 56% in this one. Baseline try. The shot that time not on target. Here we go. And here's Wagner. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Wagner's got 11 points.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
The 11-footer. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Diaz. Give him 8 to the paint. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Here's Diaz. Inside. Aldama. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And look at how well Aldama moves. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Wagner outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Fourth, Mo Wagner.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And so he hits both. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Rubio. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Rubio's got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, that's where Wagner can bully you. So strong in close.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
"16 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Puts up the 8-footer. And the shot is good off the backboard. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's how you do it. Work for the high percentage look.
From deep. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what? It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Shooting about 60% for the game. We've got Washington. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2. Wagner with a screen. Washington against Rubio. Pass to Bonga. Over to the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Rubio. Down low to take the lead. And the layup is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Bonga. Washington outside. Wagner with a screen on Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bonga from outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bonga has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Timeout,
and Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And a big reason their team is down, the 3-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Out to Schroeder. For 3. Aldama grabs the board. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Wagner. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Wagner inside, and he gets it to go. Wagner's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. Here's Diaz. Picked by Aldama. Takes the 3. And connects from downtown.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
And now we've got an intentional foul. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
The visitors with the ball. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Puts it up, and he buries it.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
They met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Game winner was off the mark. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Diaz. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Count it. Wagner's got 27.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Up and in on the layup.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's going to go the other way. The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Inside to take the lead. He can't get it to go. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
De Silva with the rebound. And here's Schroeder from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Picked by Aldama. Three-pointer. The 3 won't fall. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A.,
took a stand on load management with the player participation policy.
Well, Kevin, I think that was a good decision, to be perfectly frank with you. There's a lot of conversation about exactly what the data is showing as it relates to load management. What I know unequivocally is there are retired players who have put forth a supposition that load management could actually contribute more to injuries. Now, I don't know on what basis they make that supposition, but this is a fascinating topic.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hasta Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Aldama. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Abrinas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Abrinas has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Larkin. Inside, Sapahi, and he jams it with authority.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He has 5. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Rubio outside. Offensive rebound. Aldama gets the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Larkin, the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. And he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Abrinas, the pass to Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. From deep. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Korkmaz. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Here's Larkin.
A nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
Larkin can't get it to go. Pass to Garuba. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes in there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Rubio outside. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. with 1 on the clock.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Here's Korkmaz. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. Here's Larkin. No good on the triple. Larkin's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Now Rubio. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. Larkin kicks to Korkmaz. Releases. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Korkmaz has got his first bucket in this one. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available. Now, I'd say this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still without a basket. Down low. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. From the arc. That shot is off. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off target at the rim. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Here's Garuba. Back to Rubio. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the triple. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Still scoreless. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Biberovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
To the wing right side. It's Abrinas top the key. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's...
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That one good for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 6. And now, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And with a moment here, time. Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. A shot by Diaz, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Diaz position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He gets it in there. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Abrinas. Good, he hits the jump shot. Abrinas has got 12 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Biberovic to the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. That 3 off the mark. Being impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Larkin. They set the pick for 3. And that one is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Diaz. The shot from 20 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Diaz has got his second basket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Larkin. He has 5. Şengün with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Here's Diaz. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Diaz has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Şengün finds Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The 3. No good there. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. To the paint. Here's Biberovic. Can't cash in from close range.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Aprinas the pass to Rubio. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Aprinas. And it falls over the rim and in. Aprinas has got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Biberovic. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 7. We've got more in store. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
11 feet away. Rubio misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Korkmaz. Great look there, but off target.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Right wing, Rubio outside. From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Aprinas. Cans it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Hernangomez a screen. They get it back. Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Aldama lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Sapahi. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Diaz, the pass to Abrinas. $16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Diaz, good. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 14. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Pass to Larkin. Tries it from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Shot is up. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the middle. Out to the right wing. And Giannis with the jam.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Korkmaz. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
.110 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Korkmaz. From downtown. The shot off that time. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Antetokounmpo looking it over. .13 feet out. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's Larkin, yet to see a basket. Here's Osman. 4-3, hits a three-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The floater. And he sinks the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Larkin with the bucket. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with the block. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Five to shoot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. To the left wing. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Antetokounmpo covering. Fires it. Great look, but off the mark.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Papanikolaou. Still without a bucket. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Off target from outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even...
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Kalathis with the floater, and he lays it up and in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. From outside, off the mark. Larkin's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. About a minute played here in the second half. Antetokounmpo, right side to the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, right side. Giannis with the jam.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Larkin buries it from 3. Larkin's got 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams. Then on Tuesday, gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sinks the tray. He's got 10.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Down low. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. Good.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
3/4 of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. And when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's the three. Korkmaz pulls it in. To the middle. No good with a layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he's going for the oop here. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
They now take the lead.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Off target with a jump hook.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Larkin. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Giannis up and over the D.
Making shots against good defense, that's what great NBA players have to do consistently. And if you want to be elite, which Giannis is, that's a prerequisite.
Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Larkin. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good. Here's Kalathis. It's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. "51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there! And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
They set the pick. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Larkin. Shoots over Schroeder. Nice shot by Larkin.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Sapahi. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to De Silva. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's De Silva. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Larkin. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. Pocket 2. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Tiemann. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside. Larkin. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. Back to Wagner. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Sapahi. Pass to Larkin. Shoots over Schroeder. Larkin can't get it to go. Inside. Basket counts.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Now Şengün. His last outing, he had 8 points, and it's good for 2.
defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
They've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Korkmaz to the middle. Şengün inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the point guard. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped, too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Down low. Off with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Şengün with a screen on Washington. Back to Korkmaz. Shoots the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's tipped. Lets it go from deep. Şengün with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's the screen. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Korkmaz has got himself on the board with 3 there. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Osman. He's defended by Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Washington finds Wagner. Here's Tiemann, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Sapahi. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, and since we have a chance, and that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Has been terrific. 54% on the game. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. From outside, off the mark. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pass to Larkin. Shoots over Schroeder. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Wagner outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Wagner.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Pass to Wagner. There's the screen. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Wagner's got 5 now.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go with the three. Connects from three-point range. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Şengün with the ball. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games.
It's really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to De Silva. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Giffey. And it's all evened up.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. A rebound by Washington. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint for the lead. And it's Wagner getting it to go. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And he drives in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 1. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Mo Wagner out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2-guard position. And that one drops.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Bonga gets the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Şengün. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. And here's Wagner. There's a good screen. Floats one up. He lays it in. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Here's Biberovic. And he's good on the 3-ball. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. On the top of the key, and he nails that one right through the net.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Sapahi. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense. Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's De Silva. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Mercy, mercy me, Wagner makes plays. Woo! That's big time.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Pass to Larkin, a 3-ball, nails the tray.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Leaving both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many...
As the league comes to a halt for Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause. Amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one falls for Bogdanovic. And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Antetokounmpo outside. The three knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's the three. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Pass to Jovic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that one's good. Jovic.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The three is up. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Petrushev. Teodosic. It's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now Bogdanovic fires the 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge...
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here's Teodosic. Topic for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Kalaitzakis. To the middle. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Here's Topic. It's deflected. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the paint. Blocked! Second shot opportunity. And he can't bank that one in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Antetokounmpo with it. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Back to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Off target with the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. 1:19 left to play in the half. There's the steal. 3-on-3. From the right block. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Inside. Here's Bogdanović. Giannis with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo is doubled. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Now here's Bogdanović. Give him 8 points now. Takes a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for stopping by.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans... And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the visiting team. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Outside Bogdanović. Jokic the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Bogdanović is good for 3. 11 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's the pick. Bogdanović from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanović has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
90 seconds into the second half now. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Yeah, his jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Bogdanović is 2nd.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And he lays it up and in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 5.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Bogdanović. Launches it. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he makes a first. That one misses. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Bogdanovich. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Antetokounmpo, right side. 50 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Out of bounds.
$19 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Four seconds left. And the jumper is good. Bogdanovich has got 22 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Kalaitzakis. Count it. Good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Antetokounmpo against Jokic.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Both good from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Both teams deciding to change it up. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's off. 7 for 12 now. Here's Kalaitzakis, defended by Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
There's the 3. And no good. Here's Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo outside. No good. That would have tied it. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Goes back up. Jokic, no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle to tie it up. Can't get the layup. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got 25 points in the game.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach knows they're losing the three battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jokic in the post. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here they come. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within two here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Inside. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a three-point lead. 1:14 left in the fourth. To the inside. Right wing. Here's Kalathis. 11 feet out. No luck on that one. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Jokic. Shot from the low block. Cash.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. .26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Here's Kalathis. Fires the three. Oh, he buried the three! And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Antetokounmpo for three. That one no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at